Welcome back to Touhou Fantasy Maiden Wars Scarlet. Last time, we kind of beat up people over the lake. Specifically Tengu, and then we ran into that other Shrine Maiden. They already upgraded my people. Okay, yes. Yeah, this time... I think I know what we're doing this time. I was going to nod off to an afternoon nap, but the sun's falling already. I can't see the sun well through this mist. The mist really thickened overnight. With this much mist, the human village must be in a panic now. I wonder if that elderly lady is okay. I hope she didn't breathe in too much of this mist. Geez, your chest really is huge. Yeah? What are you doing? Attacking me from behind like this? There's order to go about things, you... Hello, Mei-Ling. Look bored. Oh, it's you, Ellie. Yeesh, don't scare me like that. You look so defenseless. Not exactly befitting of a gatekeeper. I was just relaxing a bit. Doing nothing but standing weakens the body. Anyway, what's the matter? I don't think it's time to switch yet. Healy's orders were to wait for the humans and drive them off when they come. Which means those humans are finally coming to attack us, huh? Yeah, we're trying to end the magician and the mishmash of yokai and ghosts. Now that you mention it, didn't you meet them before? I met them yesterday when I went out shopping with Sakia. Sakia just about dealt with them then, but they're a pretty capable gang. After all, they figured out that we were the mist and... wait. The skirmish there was my fault, wasn't it? And? Never mind. I fought them earlier too. They were pretty strong. They used all kinds of strange techniques too. Yeah, they fought Sakia before, yet they're still heading this way. We can't take them lightly. But in the end, they are still humans. So, that's right, the sun will be setting soon. Then it will be night. It will be time of us yokai. I'll be fighting with you on top of that. With our powers combined, we definitely won't lose. We'll show those humans the meaning of pain. Meanwhile... 1, 2, and... 1, 2, and... It's helpless. I cannot reach it at all. Rainbow had said to eat whatever I would like from the cupboard. I did not see anything but tea cakes. It's so deep inside that even Rainbow would not be able to reach it herself. Did Rainbow use her ability to float in the air for that? No, it can't be. Rainbow surely wouldn't use her power for such frivolous purposes. Who's that? Don't ask me, it's not like I would know. It's different from what we heard. I thought there'd be no one at the shrine since the Shrine Maiden's away. Seems that human is the caretaker. I don't know what she's doing here, though. What, we could just keep hiding, but that kind of lacks excitement. I thought we were going to be able to do as we like at the shrine. You know, that human may be the Shrine Maiden's friend, but he seems kind of weak. He's been jumping on that footstool for ages now. He seems even weaker than a normal human. Hey, you two, why don't we change our goal? Doesn't playing pranks on that human sound fun to you? It'll be boring if we just keep hiding here. We don't have to worry about being punished. We don't have to be worried about being punished by that human. That doesn't sound nice. You're always full of good ideas, Star! Alright, let's scare that human. I can't reach up there, not even with this back scratcher. I'm not trying to complain about this body that the Ama gave me, but if only I was a little taller. It's during times like these that I yearn for an adult-like body like Tyne's. Yes, in height, of course. She's defenseless with her arms raised on the footstool like that. Oh, that's good timing. Hehehe, this is a great chance for a prank. It's the power of the 3 light fairies! Now! Poke, poke, poke. Wait, what? Yeah! Ooh, ow! Who was that? Who got behind me and... Exclamation point. A floating rice cracker? What is going on? This must be some yokai trip. You know, we get Star. But... Eek! Seaweed is coming off! What is going on? Rice crackers moving? Could not have defeated itself that it became... an artifact spirit, could it? No, it was just jealous because I was running around for the other kinds of snacks, which means that this is... Yes, the curse of the Shrine Maiden! What? Did you see that? She screamed so loudly! I did. That human's shocked face was hilarious. Her hair was even standing on end. Your timing in removing your power was perfect, Luna. I wanted to be the one to peel off the seaweed. You should thank me for letting Star do it. Oh man, that was great. Now that we've had a lot of fun, let's go back home. I'll have a drink when we get back. Haha. If we really started an incident, they'd all come to us. But me too. Or let's discuss tonight how we can start an incident. Didn't we already talk about that 3 days ago? Whew. That was shocking. What on earth happened? First I felt something touching my back, and then I saw floating rice crackers with the seaweed being torn off. Yes, the curse of the Shrine Maiden. I cannot explain this. I was thinking about this using common sense. Oh, I concluded that it was a fairy's prank. My condition must have weakened to have fallen for such a simple prank. I guess that must be why. Reimu, Ain, Yomu, please resolve the incident and come back and get those fairies for me. Man, Aki's vengeful. Oh, Marissa, did you catch a cold? Nah, it ain't a cold. You must have been talking about me. Being a hero's tough. All people's expectations are real heavy. People have expectations of you? Like, for reforming all of Mushroom kind? What, you think I'm the hero of the Mushroom Kingdom or something? I mean, your name is spelled kinda similar to that guy's, but it isn't quite the same, Marissa. You got one extra letter, and the last vowel is wrong. You probably sneezed because of this ice fairy here. Let's come naturally with her around. If you're cold, you should just be honest and say so, right, Shanghai? Shanghai? This would actually feel pretty good if the coldness were a little milder. Hey, Cerno, can't you turn down your coldness a bit? I can. You can? Do it! It's comfortable for me. I don't know what kind of temperature you like. Stop the mindless chatter, you two. We used up quite a bit of time to rest. We can't afford to be carefree now. Yes, the sun is set, so it will get more unpleasant from here on out. Unpleasant? Tonight is the playtime of the yokai. They'll be in top condition at night. Yep. It's easier to understand if you look at how Rumi is feeling. She's much more lively now compared to in the morning. I feel more comfortable when it's dark and cooling. Not everyone feels better at night, though. For me, I spend most of my nights progressing in my research, so I'm okay then. Most yokai and fairies are similar to your situation. Colonel also seems to be full of energy at night, but... You okay, Dai? Are you sleepy? Okay, we just started out after all. Avoid combat if it's dangerous. It's best not to push yourself. You should follow your own advice, Reimu. Humans are weaker at night as well. You need to realize that. I'm a night owl type, so night or day is all the same to me. You should still be careful. Your sight is affected and the mood of the night saps the strength of humans. Thus humans and our capabilities will fall. The yokai may have to make up for it. I don't have a problem with that, but are we actually getting closer to where we want to be? Yeah, is this the right direction? Yes, the Reimu had gone ahead of our guiding fairy. I did? It's hard to see in the dark, so I just flew where it felt right. Well, you're more or less in the right direction. It's all thanks to my guidance. Wire, you've been sharing with us the whole time. You can see it. The red house is there. Chapter 8. Scarlet Boundary. It asks me to choose which units I want to deploy. I'm just like, we just deploy all of them. Yeah. We're here! It's that red house! It's really red everywhere. And it's more of a mansion than a house. A structure like this was built here. There's an entrance over there. People standing there too. You're... For you to make it this far, humans. If you all are here, that means you should have a good grasp of the situation. The redhead yokai was the one with the maid, and the one in the red dress is Ellie. Let's see, the site yokai is indeed connected to the source of the incident. Yes, I thought she was suspicious, but now to see the two yokai standing here now... In short, there's no mistake. This is the cult stronghold. This is the mansion of the devil, the Scarlet Devil Mansion. I think you're exaggerating a bit there, Mei Ling. You may have had it easy on the way here, but you will go no further. I am the gatekeeper of the Scarlet Devil Mansion, Hung Mei Ling. I mean, the place is called the Scarlet Devil Mansion, but it doesn't belong to the devil. I'm the other hired gatekeeper, Ellie. As long as we stand here together, no one shall set foot past the Scarlet Devil Gates. Man, they're getting all heated up. I don't care about your names, but we'll be making our way through. They understand that warriors always exchange names before battle. I shall respond again. I am Yobu Kanbaku, the Gardener of the Netherworld. I'm Cerno, the strongest. You all don't really have to introduce yourselves, you know. Something the matter right now? Yeah, the redhead is making me twitch. I feel like I've seen her before, but I don't remember where exactly. She was with that maid from yesterday, don't you mean then? I know that already. I'm talking about something else. What was it? Doesn't appear to have any special characteristics, and I can't sense any special powers either. I think it won't be as rough as it was with the maid. Failing, they're talking about you. I'll have no inkling of the reason why we were assigned this duty. It's true that our lack of special powers is our weak point. Consider we've trained our bodies and mastered techniques. And no matter our opponent, there is no blind spot that they can find. We are two all-purpose yokai serving as an impregnable fortress. You do not think you can break us apart easily. JT, being able to utilize your power to its fullest is the greatest ability that a gatekeeper can achieve. It sounds excellent when you phrase it that way, but in summary, they have no special weak points and no special advantages either. In short, they're plain ordinary. I see, their average stats may be high, but they're also balanced and normal. Yeah, ordinary yokai are suited to be gatekeepers. Really ordinary, even for gatekeepers. Stop going on about us being ordinary! I would have overlooked this if you retreated without a fuss, but now I'm not going to hold back. You actually thought we would retreat? The Danmaku battle starts now. Our opponents may seem foolish, but don't underestimate them. They said it themselves. Keepers are sublime at protecting a single point. Dark battles are their forte. Understood, since they seem to be fully resolved, we must steel ourselves too. Now, go at us with whatever you've got. That's a weird bonus objective. Alright. I'm sorry, you want me to reduce her MP to below 20? I have to let her attack with her strongest attack 10 times, or with her slightly weaker attack 20 times to do that. Oh my fucking god, really? Really? I'm not sure I'm gonna do that. That just seems like a pain in the ass. Although you do have a spell card, so I might be able to make it go that low relatively easily. Okay. Well, getting started with the level. I see no reason not to move up in a relatively intelligent manner. Okay. Cerno? Were you saying Cerno's name? Rude. Why couldn't you dodge? Probably try to move up one side. I can't see very well. I can't do my best like this. Really? I'm in top condition myself. It's the effect of the night terrain. Rainwood's night rating is B while Rumia's is S. You were talking about this earlier. What exactly is this night rating? You always ask questions at the right time, Yobu. Let me explain. Night is not quite similar to air, ground, or other terrain types. When night terrain exists, it affects the entire map. Well, so every square is night. Wait, doesn't really make sense. How exactly does it work? On stages which are set at night, night modifies other terrain ratings. It will be modified. I'm not good with complicated calculations. It's simple. An S in night will increase all other terrain ratings by 1 rank. A will become S, B will become A. On the other hand, a B in Knight will lower all of the train ratings by 1 rank. A will become B, B will become C. What about if Knight is A? When there are no modifications, A remains A and B remains B. Ah, I get it now. These train ratings things affect attack power, evasion, and so on, right? It'll get difficult if our stats are nerfed. That's correct. Nighttime maps alter units' capabilities considerably. Always be aware of your night train ratings before battle. I was gonna mention it if Kind didn't this turn, but yeah. Just to demonstrate, Reimu has a B in Night, which means that her air and ground are effectively B right now. Marissa is the same, whereas Rumia has an S and has air S and ground S technically. It's kind of a thing. It's worth paying attention to because, well, it's better to be aware of it and actually be able to take advantage of it not, but funnily enough, Yomu just has A, which is probably why she asked. She's like, oh hey, I have A in Night, but what does that do for me? So, he remains normal, as does Neri. Honestly, the two units that are affected the most by this are, if I'm remembering right, you say Reimu, Marissa, and Kind, which kind of is inconvenient, because Reimu and Marissa, at least the way I use them, they're kind of my main units, so I have to sort of rely on other units now. Which... it's inconvenient, I can work around it. Let's ever defend. Still, even with Night Terrain, Reimu is still pretty freaking good. I'm actually kind of upset that you missed on that 79% Reimu. Normally you're better than that. And then again, it is nighttime, so it's only to be expected. Rumia just fucking was like, oh, you're shooting at me? You just ignore it, basically, because fuck you. You're level 9 and Rumia's, what, level 7? And she only took 150 damage? Jesus Christ, Rumia. I was with her in Danmaku, not focused. That should be pretty good. There we go. And Neri levels up. Again, still not a lot to talk about. Mostly just moving units up, trying to kill things. Hopefully preventing my healer from dying. That would suck if Daisei went down. Yeah, let's go with that. Neatery. Fucking Cerno, why are you just dodging everything? Do you just not care? I don't think Cerno cares about enemies attacking her at all. What's this? You're attacking me? Let me just dodge it. Fucking Cerno, why are you impersonating Reimu? Reimu does. You don't have the stats to do that normally. Fuck. Okay, let's actually use Perfect Freeze to try to take you out. Really? Really? You're gonna miss on a 90 and get hit? Turno, please. Yeah, at least Yom was being consistent about murdering things. Good damage. Well, let's move Rumi in so she can get the kill. And she leveled! Alright. I got a bomb! Yeah! What's happening? Got reinforcements from the building. Those are fairies. They really are. I've never seen them before. I don't know what they're doing there. What are you all doing here? The chief mate told us to scout the situation in order to help out in the Danmaku battle if it is not going well. Saki is always such a worrywart. We're enough for that lot. It's worrying about us, huh? I'll do my best, Sakuya. Those fairies are wearing maid outfits. They couldn't be residents of this mansion, could they? Isn't it so? I think they're gonna attack us. And then there's fairy maids. I'll show off a couple animations from the fairy maids just to show off that they have different sprites. I don't remember for sure if they have different attacks than other fairies or not, but that's part of why I'm showing them off, is so that I can remind myself. Honestly, we're not gonna see a lot of these regular fairies if I'm right in how I'm remembering things. At least, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's right. I'm not 100% sure though. Nimu's just hitting people with her sword. It works. You're doing a pretty good job of eating hits. Remove Reimu up, finish off this fairy. And there we go. Okay, well, Yomu. Yomu's level 10! I suspect she might actually be my highest level unit at this point. Hang on. No, she's tied with Reimu. At least I suspect she's tied with Reimu, yeah. I know she's tied with Reimu, I think she's only tied with Reimu, though. Not gonna bother checking all my units. Honestly, I should start spreading the experience out more. It's better to have a bunch of medium strength units than one or two super strong units, if I remember right. I might be remembering wrong. I've also never actually beaten this game. I've been through most of it. I don't know if I mentioned that already in a previous video, but whatever. Am I out of your range? No. Okay, whatever. I have a chance to show off animations. Ah. It's right there in the back of my mind. Just what was it? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure Reimu is remembering a character from one of the really old Touhou games that I know very little about, if I'm being completely honest, named Orange, who looks a lot like Mei Ling. Bah. You can complain all you want. I don't have any idea what you're talking about either. Well, whatever, I'll remember after I kick you down. Hope you're ready for this. That dramatic music, though. What happened to the sound effects? I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be sound effects with that attack. I hope you don't forget about this technique of mine. She's using those floor tiles again. Floor tiles? What do you mean? Your secret weapon. Floor tiles on Maku. They're her familiars or something. Be able to manipulate floor tiles to completely seal your movement. In other words, if you're caught in that Maku, you won't be able to act. What? Yokai uses powerful familiars despite her appearance. Amazing, I didn't know you had that sort of power. Hey, of course I did. Ape or not, I need a technique like this in the current period. Although it was given to me. Okay then, floor tiles. Come. Underfoot! We'll floor 'em! Yes, I'll be counting on you. Never expected to be voicing floor tiles in this series. I forgot that happens. Huh? Geez, Ellie's always so unretileable. You'll be beaten to the ground real quick by yourself. The floor tiles are speaking! You're too floored by it. Maybe Julie just thought you were beneath this job. She put her foot down and helped you out. We always depend on this all the time. You should see what it's like from below. I thought it was strange. She could barely remember my name, yet she suddenly gave me these familiars. She's definitely toying around with me. You never told me about these talking floor tiles. Well, it's good that you have so many friends, Ellie. Mailing, you've got it wrong. This is a mistake. What's going on? You all had a tough fight with that. You weren't talking when I last saw them. Well, whether they talk or not, they're still floor tiles in the end. It's true, but giving familiars such advanced self-consciousness. Is something wrong, Alice? No, nothing's wrong. Be careful not to get caught by those floor tiles. not a lot of damage, but Kine actually doesn't get to retaliate because floor-tiled on Mako is a thing. All the weird-ass fucking... Oh, yeah, Fairy Maids. They don't have their own unique theme, but they have a different sprite, see? And they're just using Tackle. Oh, damn it, you're not a Pokemon. I did not actually mean to show its animation. Well, this gives me this makes it possible for me to show off yes, they do actually have a different attack. It's very long range. They either are long range or short range. So if you're within, if you're 3 spaces away from them, they cannot actually shoot you. Yeah. Anyway, on Danmaku, directly around Ellie, it's no action Danmaku. Alright, really? Huh. Oh, it's all around whoever, one specific person that she targets. Okay. Interesting. Here's the thing. I have a bomb. Bombs clear out Danmaku. I'm gonna use the bomb, right? Have Marissa use the bomb, because that seems like the most efficient use of resources. It'll hit everybody. And I'm gonna take Ellie out pretty darn fast, honestly, because floor tile Danmaku's in. Oh, we meet again, Hakone Shrine Maiden. I know you. I'm kidding. Of course I remember you. You weren't anything special, though. Please, quit it with the bad jokes. I have my floor tiles this time, so I'll shut your brazen mouth. Wow. Just wow, Reimu. Talk about rude. You're not fine, you're at under half health. And Reimu raises. It's a start. Oh, you can't use him? Yeah, kind. That's fine. Let's move Inferno one space over so that she's in their blind spot. Oh, that was dialogue there. Shit. Didn't expect there to be dialogue there. Okay. Well, now that I know that there's dialogue, I'm gonna see if Yusei has any with the Fairy Maids. Oh, hey, I'll get to see their attack animation. Ah, that uniform is kind of cute. Isn't it? We wear this while working here. That's nice. I wonder if I can have one too. It's easy. Just sneak into the mansion and start wearing them. I'll end up working here. Yeah, really? Will it be okay if I just leave with the clothes then? I don't think so. You might be spotted by the Chief Maid first. The Chief Maid is really scary and her rules are absolute. That sounds like Sakuya. You lived with 35 HP. Well, I get to see the attack actually. It's that pattern of Danmaku. Actually kind of makes sense. I think that's the pattern that the Fairy Maids use in-game when in the actual Touhou games when you get to this stage. Wonder. I think that only the fairies have dialogue with the Fairy Maids. That's interesting to do, though. I kind of like that, actually. It's neat. Not something you would really expect. Well, what I really expected, I should say. Alright, Tomu? Okay. So you've come, you bob-haired swordswoman. We meet again, Psych Lady. Your handling of your scythe shows that you've practiced extensively with it. It is entirely unlike what your atmosphere suggests. Isn't that obvious? I'm not a gatekeeper just for show. At this time I have my floor tiles too. I'll beat you before you can get close. You're a little bit late for that, Ellie. And if I get close, the result will be the same. Don't let yourself be caught unprepared. She got caught unprepared. I give. There's nothing more of our style we can teach you. That fucking pun. That fucking pun. It was a short time on the floor. It was fun. Oh my god, floor tiles. Stop! Ah, my floor tiles! Honestly, they probably needed to be destroyed. Ellie? I'm okay, I'll keep on fighting with you. The gatekeeper too. No, let me take charge of this. You go back and inform Sakuya of the situation. Alright, be careful, Mei-Ling. Premia! It does not take a lot of MP. Oh, right, leave. Should probably kill. Now it is down to Mei-Ling. I'm just gonna hit her from outside of her range once, because I can. You shall feel the pain of my techniques! You've trained your body and polished your techniques to such a degree. That's amazing! There aren't many yokai in the mountain like you. That seems to be the case. You don't seem like the type to engage in intensive training either. That's because I trained myself in technology. A taste of my awesome weapons! I like air-to-air missiles. Mei-Ling, no! I actually don't know how much damage that's going to do. Why are you going in for melee though? Seems... like the single personal best Sky Dragon Kick. Okay. Blocking was the right move. That, I think, would have killed Nidori. I don't know why I used strike there, I meant to block quest, but whatever. Yeah, Miss Ordinary. You're on about that again? Besides, what's so bad about being ordinary? You've accepted your ordinariness now. It's time for the punishment on Earth taught you when you were younger. Although I make a grand entrance. Starlight Wave Rail. That's pretty good damage. That's really good damage. Ew. What's wrong? Why are you staring at me? The badge on your head is cool. That's it? It's actually my trademark, and when I'm taking that badge. Eh? No, Journo. You do not get to steal people's hats. You have a ribbon, you don't have a hat. It seems like it'll really hurt if I get hit by you. If you're scared, then leave this place at once. I will not give chase. I'm not really scared. Your attacks can't hit me if I confuse you with darkness. Conceited of you! Whatever darkness you may try to admit, my fists will never lose their mark. And we're at level! Yeah! Or strike. Strike is useful. These humans really are tough. He still wants more? tough customer. This is taking too much time, even as we fight the human villages. Oh yes, yokai. You went to the human village yesterday, didn't you? The mist pervading the village right now has hampered its normal lifestyle. Many people have collapsed because of the mist. Humans have collapsed? Yes, so please let us pass through and speak with the one behind us. All we want is for the mist to stop. And still trying to diplomacy at a time like this. He's amazing. Refuse. Well, that was predictable. Whatever your reasons may be, Milady entrusted me with protecting this gate. In no means will I neglect my responsibilities. His words will fall on deaf ears. We have no other choice but to fight. Wouldn't that have been fine from the start? We'll just take her down and force our way in. My mission is to protect those gates of the Scarlet Devil from insolent invaders. Elkhart Declaration, let's go! Sign, colorful light wind chime. It is a melee spell, and... Are you serious? Oh, holy. Ich. This spell card disgusts me. Great, leveled. Yomu, you're out of MP. I happen to think that wielding a weapon gives you an advantage, do you? A true expert specializes in nothing. The tendency of your fists and techniques feels like opposing a wild beast. Remembering it precise, sluggish yet sure. You remind me of... right, a tiger. Actual movement and trained fists will take you out in one shot. Yes, you remind me of a panda! Panda? That seems a little strange there, Yomu, but whatever floats your boat. Rest in peace, Yomu. Jesus. 4,000 damage. Shit. Okay, don't get hit by that. Lesson learned. Challenging me in a brawl with those slender arms is absurd. No one said it was going to be a brawl. I'm not fond of close range battles, so I'll be keeping my distance. I see, you seem to be very familiar with your own fighting style. I'm the exact same. Make sure to close the distance so I can reach you with my fists. This is worrying. These kind of confident, sturdy types. They're the worst possible matchup for me. Gatekeeper that protects the enemy's base point. You do indeed look very tough. Of course I am. I'm called the Iron Wall of the Scarlet Devil Mansion. I will repel you with all my might. Let's try it. I'll not lose in a battle of power. What's up, Yomu? No, I was just thinking that they are very well armored. I suspect Yomu. Jesus! Fuck. Melee! Stop! Please. You're killing my army. You better fucking dodge. But you know what? No. I want to see Daisuke's dialogue, but I don't want Daisuke to die. Hang on. That should work. I don't really want to go all out against a fairy like you. Yes, I'm not very good with pain. You shouldn't pop up in front of me like that. You're more suited to staying at the back lines and lending support. That's true. My friend keeps advancing, so before I know it, I feel some affinity with a hard-working type like her. Oh, thank fuck. Yes! Yes! Who should I give the kill to? Probably Rumia. She's actually been doing really good. So let's give her more XP. Actually, hang on. What level are you? Level 9. Level 9. Level 9. 8. Maybe Cerno. Level 9. No! I actually use Rumia for basically all of the game, as far as I remember, so I'm gonna... Yeah. Because she's out of MP, she can only do melee attacks, meaning I can just pour out of her from range. I guess Mercer got the kill under the XP. However, good to have Mercer at a higher level. Awesome, we did it! Two of them were strong opponents. I think we can press forward now. Ooh, how could I have been beaten? Oh, you look healthy enough to stand up. He's unyielding in many ways. Floor up! Eh? Just kidding. Right, let's get going. Yes, we don't have time to waste. Oh, you're just leaving like that? You're all worn out. Further combat will be meaningless. We'll be heading for the culprit now. The enemy stronghold is right before our eyes. Ugh. Look at it again, it's a really imposing gate. Yes, the mansion beyond is exquisitely designed too. We're at the enemy stronghold from here on. We'll proceed with caution. Yeah, the main event starts now. Well, there really is a Scarlet mansion. What I heard in my dream was really true. Speaking of dreams... Oh, what's that? A bottled Kedama? Oh, it's Shiro! You brought him with you? Yeah, kinda did. Wait, Shiro, do you mean that white Kedama inside? It's really white, that's why. Easy to figure out, ain't it? It liked me a lot, so I captured it. It liked you a lot, so you captured it. How does that work? It's a really weird Kedama. It followed after us and it understands what we say. It's not normal for sure. That does indeed sound strange. Doesn't it? That's why I made it my pet. What does it eat? I never actually thought what to feed it. A Kedama after all. I wonder what it can eat. Whoa, what a horrible pet owner. Give it some sweets or something. Why let Kedama eat something as luxurious as that? Sweets are for humans to eat. Sweets are for humans to eat? What's wrong? That's right, I remember now. I knew I saw that face before. Gatekeeper Yokai was the yokai that ate up all my taiyaki. Oh. Okay, I guess I was remembering things wrong then. Taiyaki? She ate up all your taiyaki. What do you mean? Well, you know that sweets place in the village, Daimonji? And I decided to meet up there yesterday. We went there too. The taiyaki was sold out then, though. The okonomiyaki was great too. Merxa treated us to it, I think. No, that was from my purse. And so I thought we were going to eat together, but fine right there. She failed to anticipate my hopes and dreams and ate there by herself. It made me so irritated I wanted to buy as much as it took to fill up my stomach. And then, right in front of my eyes, a redhead yokai appeared and bought up everything! Ah, you're talking about that time? You remember it awfully well. Food is worth being sore over. Food is... but it isn't justified at all. That's Ramu for ya. Once she starts grumbling, nothing's gonna make it stop. It must be vexing to see what you wanted bought out before your very eyes. Ah, yes. I also went to a pizza shop yesterday to buy taiyaki as a present. Just maybe that shop Ramu spoke about. Could it be the same as the one I bought the taiyaki as a present from? Well, let that be known. Yamu, you smelled really good then, like taiyaki. Did you eat taiyaki then? Ah, don't say such unnecessary things. I ended up being so sore about it, and it even appeared in my dreams. Hey Marissa, are you listening? Yeah, I ain't listening at all. Good grief, you're hopeless. I'll treat you to taiyaki once this incident is resolved, alright? So in the end, what should we give this Kedama to eat? We're going to pay for this carelessness and attitude. We're in the stronghold of the opponent. We don't know where the enemy traps are or when they will activate. It's fine, whatever enemy comes, we'll just power through them like we just did. You're being too cocky. We're going to be in trouble if the enemy has a thorough and detailed plan. And... the Lortile familiars from earlier. I let them go due to their appearance, but They were spirits of high rank and able to comprehend human speech. Which means someone here is capable of making those spirits possess something. In other words, a magician proficient in spirit sorcery. It would be best to keep my guard up. Shanghai? Shanghai, I might need to borrow your strength soon. Good morning. Good morning, milady. You were a bit slow to rise today. That's because of the power I used to create the mist last night. Is the food ready yet? I'm hungry. It has been prepared. There's one thing I must inform you of first. My, what would that be? I received a report just now that the mansion's gate has been broken through. According to Lady Ellie, it appears to be the humans we spoke of. Oh, that was faster than I thought. Those two prided themselves on their toughness so much, too. Looking at it from another way, they had no means to defend against attacks stronger than their toughness. Lady Chuli. I've heard from Kawakuma. They seem to have reinforced their ranks since the time they fought Usoppia. Yes, they've added around 3 or 4 people to their group. That makes the reason they lost even clearer. Their halberd was simply stronger than our shield. It's not surprising, indeed. Did you foresee it happening like this? Yes, their duty was to buy as much time as they could. If you're speaking like that, I take it you have a good plan in mind? Of course, according to what I've heard. The enemy is made up of 3.5 humans, 3 yokai, 2 fairies, and a half-ghost. With such a mishmash, it's hard to believe they're even slightly organized. I doubt any of them have taken leadership. Which means, a squadron with no leader is merely a ragtag band. Take them up slightly and they'll fall to pieces without resistance. My preparations have been completed with the time they bought. About time I made use of my defense system. You see, it means you're fully prepared. Very well. Please be their opponent next. Sophia, send them to the library. As you wish. I'll be going ahead. I need to call that demon. He'll be needed for the next operation. I thought about offering to stop them, but it seems that will not be necessary. I wonder... Perhaps she has times where she's rather useless too. It's clear that these opponents can't just be overpowered. But how will it turn out, I wonder? You seem to be enjoying yourself, milady. Of course, it's a fun game. Since it's come this far, call her over too. I doubt she will come if you call her, and I think she will come back herself soon anyway. Lady Ellie has already went to pick her up. It is a disgrace to the gatekeeper that Lady Patchouli has to dirty her hands. No, they've carried out the greatest possible accomplishment. What do you mean? Entering a vampire's domain without permission. That is humiliation to the highest degree for my species. As a result, all comers and all possible fun have been turned away at the gate. That's why for them to invite such people into the mansion just as I wake up. That is a deed far greater than I would expect of gatekeepers. They have set the stage brilliantly for your game. Yes, I have lost a rook and a pawn as a result. That's fine. Knights are still lined up and ready to attack. Now let the fun commence. Yes? Anywho, that was Chapter 8 of Fantasy Maiden Wars Scarlet. Yes. I will see you all in the next video! Are you finished? Work. What's wrong, Shanghai? It'll probably be a bit lonely now that the player stopped playing the game. The player probably has things to do, it can't be helped. Shanghai wants you to play again, so please do so as soon as you can, Shanghai! You don't really show up much to begin with. I have a weird recording schedule, so sue me.